Do you also want to build this magnificent and helpful DIY for a cycle which, when you're cycling outdoors, will tell others which direction you are turning? If yes, then stay till the end of this video to learn how to build this magnificent and helpful DIY. So what is this basically? It is a direction indicator. That is, if you want to turn left, you can switch on this left switch and then a bright LED will glow, like a vehicle-like feeling. It will give a left indicator like this, and it can also be viewed by long distances. And if you want to turn right, switch off the switch and switch on the other switch. And if you want others to know that you are stopped, then switch on the other switch also. Then it gives you a vehicle-like feeling. And the main motive of building this is some people have the habit of placing hand signals when you're cycling. That is, if you want to turn right, you're placing your hand like this and turning right. But some others who are mainly two-wheelers who are moving fast in a road may not be able to judge your hand and may even crash your arm. So instead of hand signals, you can build this DIY and place it in a cycle. So it will help you in saving your arm. Great. And it is battery powered, and it has also a stand which I made it with this metal parts that I have with. Oh shit. Hey, why this all fell? Ah. So these metal parts are very sturdy, as you can see. So this helps me to keep in my cycle's metal case. So now building time. Let's see how to build it.
So firstly, we take a breadboard and place our brain of the device, which is NE555, and then we take and we place the NE555 between E12 and to E615 and G12 to G15, and then we take two jumper wires and we connect one jumper wire between G12 and what is this D15, which is the 8th and 4th pins of the NE555, and another jumper wire from D13 and what is this G14, that is from second to 6th pin of the NE555. And then we take one resistor which is 1k ohm resistor. I'll test it like this. And we take one terminal and connect it to the last pin, that is 8th pin of the NE555, that is to H12, and I change the color of the wire. And another terminal we connect it to the next pin, that is the 7th pin, to H13. And then we take two more resistors which is of not the same value. That is, first one is 1k, the second two are 10k, and we connect the both the resistors together, and we connect one end of the resistor to the uh, H13 pin, the and the next last other terminal of the resistor to the what pin, the next pin, the very next pin. So like this, and then I change the color to green. And now we have finished connecting the resistors, and we take a jumper wire and connect the first pin, that is from B12 to GND, that is ground or negative, whatever you call it. And then we take an LED, two LEDs we take because it is needed for our indicator, and I change the color to yellow. Now we connect both the positive or anode of the LED together, and then name it as red. And we take the anode to which pin? The fourth pin of the NE555. That is to B15. B15 we connect it, and we take from B15 we take a jumper wire and connect it to positive, and then we need a switch to control the indicators. So we take a switch from here for both the LEDs, and we connect the common, that is the middle pin of both the switches together. Black with black wire I take it, and from that, and we take another end of the, and we connect the another end of the either end of the switches to the negative of the LEDs, like this, and we connect the common, that is a negative, that is, or the middle pin of the switches to the negative power rail, and then we take a capacitor, that is 100 UF, that is 100 UF capacitor, perimeter is 100 UF, is it 100 UF? Yeah. And we connect the negative to the first pin, that is C, 12 of the NE555, and the positive to the very next pin, that is second pin, and that is C13. And we have finished the wiring. Now we need to power it on, that is, we need a battery to power it on. So I take a 5 battery with 4 battery holders, and we connect the positive and negative, as it is, positive and negative. So that's all. Our LED indicator is ready. Now you can make this and make a metal stand with the metal steel parts of a mechanics, and all the links of this are in the description below. So make a direction indicator for a cycle and make it look stylish. So I hope that you have understood and learned how to make a LED indicator for this. So don't forget to subscribe Rohit Roboter and like this video, so that my videos, I can make more videos like this, and my videos will also reach towards you. Thank you.